Well, welcome back to the Buy Round podcast. Welcome back, Tay. Another week. The Montoyas, here we are.
Yes.
Different kind of setup.
It is. So if you guys missed a few weeks ago, we said that we had joined the crew at the Buy Round podcast. They've welcomed us to their team. Lovely enough. And so normally we're on the opposite side of the room filming in our cushy lounge room vibes. But we're just going through some technical difficulties. So we're like, hey, well, let's just step in the big dog's chair.
So, James Graham, eat your heart out, son. I'm taking your job, pal.
We could do some damage to their brand after this episode.
This brand is going downhill, mate. After today.
Yeah, it's a really nice setup, isn't it?
It's actually quite nice.
Very professional.
Which we aren't.
Yeah, and I feel like these chairs are dangerous to me because I'm just going to be rocking back and forth.
Can we not be playing merry-go-round or rocking on these chairs?
I get very distracted when I've got moving parts around me, but that's all right. That's why people keep telling me to get on ADHD medication. I
feel like we need to do that for you.
Yes. Well, apparently I've been told that the wait list is crazy in Australia. That's why I've never really looked into it. I don't do wait lists. I either get it or I'll be sick of it and bored and onto something new in 2 weeks when they go, hey, your meds are ready. Not feeling like it.
That's so true, because when you had the issue with your ear, it would have been maybe 6 weeks ago, just after New Year's, I reckon it was.
Yeah, it was. And like, in that moment.
And you had an issue with your ear.
Yeah.
And you're crying, you're at home crying.
Yes, because
I'm going to emergency. I said, mate, it must be bad. I said, hang on, this must be bad because she's hurting. She never takes herself to emergency.
I never cry.
The only person she's taken to emergency is me or the girls.
Yeah.
Or Louis. You've taken Louis to emergency.
A few times in Auckland. So Manukau, rep.
South Auckland. Mangere.
They were very good in Manukau, the emergency vet clinic. I need to stop rocking. Because he got stung by an English wasp.
No, you've taken him there twice.
We don't have to
Let's talk about the time you poisoned him.
Man, don't.
See how she deflected? She said, the
wasp was...
When he got stung by a wasp. That was one occasion.
Yeah.
Another occasion was, I was at the Warriors and I was playing a game up in Townsville.
Please don't.
Captain's trying to get a phone call.
People are going to take my children away from me.
Tay's crying. She calls me, Mars. I go, what's wrong, Tay? I'm getting ready for captain's run. What do you need? I stuffed up, Mars.
Yeah, it was
Louis
bad.
Spewing. He's frothing out of the mouth.
Oh, it was so bad.
And I said, perfect.
Fuck off.
I said, that's going to save us money.
Stop. So
I go,
annoying.
how good's this?
You're
and then
so
she's going, no, Mars, seriously. I've done it wrong. I go, what'd you do?
Yeah.
So we bought Louis the flea ointment, right? And this ointment, you're supposed to put on the back of his neck where he can't reach it, to lick it. Because they get a reaction, obviously, from it if he licks it.
Yeah.
Tay didn't even read the package. She's put it straight in his mouth.
Yeah. Because in my defence, I've grown up with German Shepherds my whole life, and my mum always bought oral tablets. So I thought it was an oral tablet.
It wasn't. It was an ointment that's supposed to go on the back of their neck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tay put it in his mouth. 10 minutes later, Louis frothing out of his mouth, having a seizure on the apartment floor.
Would we call it a seizure?
That's what you were saying on the phone.
Yes.
So you always want to add GST.
It was very stressful. And now, in hindsight, definitely wasn't a seizure. He was just having a bad reaction. But luckily for us, where we lived in Parnell, beautiful spot,
P-Nelly,
there was an emergency vet right around the corner as well. So I just flung the car there. I said...
Flung it?
I did. I had the Polo then. It was a very nifty car. I said, I've drugged my dog. I need urgent help. They said, it's going to cost you $1,500, but we'll have him fucking shiny brand new in 2 hours. I said,
and it was fun. You didn't tell me how much it was, did you?
Well,
until we got home, we seen the bill. Mask. I said, mate,
no,
we should have just put him down. We should have just got rid of it. We should have just ended it then and there.
Shut up. I, back then, was a corporate woman. I had a full-time job. Radio producer. I don't need no man to tell me what I can and can't spend my cash on.
My man.
So I was like, you know what? Even if it was 10 grand, I got fucking money.
Jesus, we didn't
have that much money. So I was like, I'm not going to tell him how much it is. I work. Now, if you did that to me, Good luck. Even though I don't work. Actually, this is a job. There's sponsors coming through now. Now that we're ripping the bar around, no. So back then, I didn't actually care what you thought or would say. Hence why I had a lot nicer clothes back then too. Now...
You got nice clothes now.
No, I don't. I really have not spoilt myself since the girls have come around. And this was one of those things where people would say, just wait. But when I was pregnant, they'd say, oh, you know, get yourself some nice stuff now because once your kids come, all your money goes to them. You feel bad. I was like, that does not sound like something that'll happen to me. False. Now when I'm at the shops, I won't look for clothes for me. I'll go straight to Best and Less, only the best for our girls, and get them a new outfit every time I'm in the shops. I never get a look in.
Mate, Best and Less was awesome.
Best and Less is fucking lush for kids' clothes.
But even...
They should use that on an advertising. Fucking lush for kids' clothes.
You know what? You know from Best and Less when I was younger, right? My first Bulldogs jersey was from Best and Less when I was... I've been a Bulldogs supporter. And they obviously, you know... It's a bit more affordable for those that can't afford the jerseys from Rebel Sports or from the team stores. About $160 from the team store. Rebel, I know, and
Do
then
we get a discount? Because I want to get new ones for the girls.
The girls are getting Best and Less jerseys, mate.
They can, eh? Like, seriously.
The girls are getting Best and Less jerseys,
they won't
mate.
know. Actually, on that...
We'll take it down. Actually, you got the iron at home. You can put Montoya on the back.
I do. I have a vinyl
You can put
printer.
Montoya on the back, mate.
Yes.
We're laughing, mate.
Our friends at the club, bless them, beautiful people, the Kick-Ows.
Yes.
His wife, Brittany. Last year.
Brittany buys all the
She bought the girls from Best and Less, the little cheerleader outfit. I know. Well, we're debuting it in Vegas, doll. Taking the girls out in Sin City.
Taking the girls for a slap in their dresses.
Auntie Cody. Shout out to Cody. BFF. Obviously one of them. I know because you're going to... I can just see your fucking face. I love how you say that. And I've said this before. Can we just take it back? 4 bridesmaids, 6 groomsmen. Who's the one with the fucking 10 BFFs?
I don't say best mate. I just say he's my mate.
Can I just make a mention? Where are all those 6 people now, Mars? Because all 4 are still in my life.
That's the thing about life you learn about when you get married. When you get married, you realise who to cut off. That's the good thing about... If we were getting married
tomorrow, how many groomsmen do you reckon you'd have? I like that. Let's bring my journalistic values to the podcast this week.
I don't know.
I reckon 1.
Because, like, for me,
Leon,
right?
done. Easy.
Yeah. Or my brothers.
Oh, fuck. Sorry. I will confirm they still are in our life. Sorry, I forgot they were in your line. Yeah.
But you know what? Like, let's just dabble in that for a sec. Dabble, Tay.
It's fucking good words today.
I just want to say, like, and if people, like, because people are going to see this, though, in my line, like, let's be real, that I've cut off.
Well, if they're real friends, they should listen.
And this is, I'm just going to be honest. I'm an honest man. This is half the reason why I've kicked you out of my life. So some people you invite to your wedding, right?
No, you don't have to go into it.
I'm going into it.
Please don't.
Please
don't. Because then I'm the one with social media, so I have to do the fucking,
it's fine.
Hey, he didn't mean that.
It's fine. No, I mean this. There's three cameras here. Get them all on me. ISO these bitches on my face.
Don't.
When you get married, all right, there's a wishing well. I'm saying this. Adam, you can cut it out if you want. You invite people there. You've known people your whole life. All right, you invite their families, everyone. They bring about 10 people. They bring, fine, all good. And for me, I don't want money, all right? I grew up the Fijian way. I don't want money, but it's the principle, mate. Put a card in there in the wishing well.
I do. I'm Italian, so I do want money.
Her family want money.
On the record.
I want a card. Say,
Her family want money. Don't bring my whole family down.
I'm dragging them down with you. Yeah. I'm not finished
yet.
Edge,
that was personal to you.
I'm not finished yet. And then I've gone, all right, hang on. The next day, we've gone to count them. I said, what do you mean the money? So I didn't realise that people give money in a wishing well. When you get married,
what did you fucking think it was? Like
nothing, get married.
A fountain, like
no fountain.
Italy where you throw a coin and you make a wish.
No, you get them money. Us Fijians, you want to get married, get married. Don't ask for money. Why you want money for?
Hey,
anyway,
you didn't have an issue spending the money in Hawaii on our honeymoon.
And this is when I realised Italians, they're business people, mate. Business people. We go to Tay's parents for a barbecue the next. I think we spoke about this, but it's funny.
Yeah, because they do take the wishing well.
Yeah,
and
then Sue's message Tay, hey Tay, with the wishing well, it's safe, okay?
Yeah, so we weren't really worried, but okay.
Yeah, no one's robbing us.
Well,
anyway,
I did see a lot of people take hot bottles home. that we did pay for that I did want to return at Dan Murphy's because they have that. So, and I know fucking who took 10 hot bottles home with them.
Seru.
Noted.
Seru, the money.
I'm coming for you because you fucking got an invoice owing.
Hey, Seru tails off because you took the bottles. I'll let you take the bottles.
At least fucking give me one for my birthday that year.
Anyway, that's not the issue. Take as many bottles as you want, Seru. Some people, I'm not going to name names, you know who you are. At least leave a card. Hey guys, congratulations, got married. I understand if like you can't give them any money, fine, all good, no worry. Leave a card. Nothing. They left nothing. Yeah. And this is what Italians do, people. Mate, they have a list of people.
Let's not bring down a whole Nash. Maybe it's just the Lombardis.
Nah, you just do it. Even Fred Serrato at the Bulldog, he does it, mate. He makes a count.
Did he?
He counts it, mate.
So that makes me feel better.
Yeah, they make the count.
Okay, cool, yeah.
And they have a list of names of who they've invited, who's come to this wedding, that wedding, how much they've gave.
Yeah, but you're thinking, let's write down because let's see who the cheap people are. It's not about that. It's for when we get invited to their weddings, we know how much to give them based on what they gave us.
Fijians just don't go. We just don't do it. We don't write, we don't go.
You don't go to the wedding?
No. If someone invites me, I don't want to go, I don't go.
Yeah, but how many weddings have we been to?
Yeah, because I want to go.
Yeah, well, so don't say Fijians don't go. You do go.
We go and eat.
That's so Italians. That's universal, baby. All right, just a quick shout out to our partner, Saley. We've been using them a lot lately in our recent travels to Fiji and Queenstown, and we're going to use them again coming up to Vegas because we're going on another trip.
And I feel like it's very helpful in terms of when you're traveling, it's always hard to go, oh, hang on, I'm going here. You got to put your phone in roaming. You got to change all this. You
find what your plan includes.
Yes.
And then you get stumped for $5 a day while you're over there on top of your old plan.
And with Saley, I've got to give it to you, Tay. This is the only time you're ever prepared. This is the only time you have us fully prepared for a trip.
Really?
I pack all our bags. I pack the girls' bags. And this is the only thing you do. And if it's the only thing you do, I'm very grateful for it.
Because I do it well.
We land, I don't have to stress about having to change my data roaming or this and that.
So do you want to know why I actually got Saley on board?
Why?
Because I was sick of you asking so many questions when we landed at these places. We go, Tay, how do I get roaming? How do I turn my 4G on? Tay, how much is this going to cost us? I was sick of it because as a mum, all you do is ask questions, and apparently I'm Google search. So I just got Saley. So now you don't have to ask any questions. We land, we're done, we're all hooked up. We can look at Uber Eats, we can hire a cab. No questions asked.
Saley, Vinaka level.
Yeah, thanks for coming on board, Sally, because you saved another marriage. It just makes everything easier. So if you're coming up to another overseas trip or you want to find out more, download Sally in the App Store or by scanning the QR code on screen. Use code Montoyas at checkout to get 15% off your first purchase. The details are in the podcast episode description box as well. So head to our show notes and find out more because I know I've already done it for Vegas. If you're a Bulldogs fan heading over, do it. Do yourself a favour, mate. Oh, training. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you said you knew you could see. Well, how's your training going for the Bronco? How's it going? Where are we at? Have you ran one?
Really good.
Have you done any 20, 40, 60s?
No, but
it's coming up closer.
What I want to say is I love how many people have reached out and offered assistance, even female players, right? So proper athletes have said they'd love to help me.
Can we get them there?
I want to, but...
Who?
I don't know.
Who's reaching out?
No, because I want to train with them, but I can't because the girls...
You won't last with them.
No, I'm not going to be like, hey, babes, watch out. I'm going to fucking beat you. Wait, see you at the finish line.
I want your jersey.
And I want their help and their advice because you won't give me any. All you fucking fixate on is this pivot at the end. And I'm telling you now, I was a dancer. The pivot is not going to rattle me. Anyways.
Right. You don't understand.
I don't care to understand. A supplement brand even reached out. Hercules, shout out.
You have many supplements as you want.
They gave me pre-workout to help. So I haven't tested it yet, so I'm going to try that.
It's going to give you diarrhea.
No, it's not. Do you reckon?
Yeah, it gives me diarrhea. I have triple shot.
I feel like everything gives you diarrhea, though.
I do have
You're like my mum.
I have triple shot.
Have you ever been tested for dairy intolerance?
It's not dairy. Mate, this is before field. Triple shot pre-workout, 2 caffeine gums and a piccolo. Come on. That's enough caffeine to give anyone diarrhea.
Why? And you still say, I'm tired. Why are you tired?
No, after, because the come down. Imagine the come down after that. On field, I'm flying. But then the come down's real, mate. Hits
from
you hard.
caffeine.
100%.
You could never be Italian.
I know.
That's what you just explained is my dad's normal morning before he'd go work at Qantas.
That's your dad's first coffee.
Yeah.
4 shots.
Literally. With a bit of added fun there sometimes. Fiji Bounty, he likes to add the rum. He's not working at the airport anymore. We'll clarify that. Fuck. I feel like there'd be a man on out for him. And he wasn't a pilot either, so there's no need to stress people. He's not driving planes down.
I think Andrew would be a good pilot.
Fuck yeah, he loves planes enough to... Yeah. But no, he loves aviation. That's why he worked for so long in the aviation industry.
Yeah.
Shout out, mate. People like that keep that industry alive. People like me that nearly tore it to shreds. Yeah, I was checking if people don't know.
They do know.
I was the friendly face that greeted you at the counter. So excited to send you on your way.
The whole family worked there at the airport.
I know, there was a time where me, my brother, my mum and dad were all repping the same uniform. I will not say the airline in case they want to sponsor one day because I did some damage. Remember when I checked that guy in with a gun? Have I told that story on the podcast?
You told that story, yeah, you told it.
Yeah, well, I'll recap it in case we've got a lot of lovely new listeners. So I was on check-in, and this is probably, I will preface this, would have been about 6 a.m, so not happy, because I need a lot of sleep. I don't know why I went into shift work. Anyways, and this guy came up, and I was domestic, so less serious. I wouldn't even ask the dangerous, flammable question. Don't care. You're on your own when you're on
it's on them.
there.
They're not going to remember who you are anyway. If you get, say you check them in and they have the batteries or whatever, the gun in there, and they go, who checked you? You're not going to say, oh, it was Tayla.
Well, no, because they did. Because I got in trouble for it. So I was.
What, they snitched on you?
Yeah, I was just going through his check-in. Where's your ID? Cool.
Well, I guess there's
checked
cameras
in.
and stuff.
No, and then I sent him on his way. He goes to security. Security wouldn't let him through because he had a gun. And then so the security officer got my airport manager and said who checked him in. He's got a gun that he hasn't checked in. Because you can travel with gun, you just need to check it in, obviously. Like if you got the licence in for it and all that. And then so I'm flying through these passengers and I see him hovering at my desk. I don't know. I didn't ask. I don't care.
Why is he carrying a gun?
It would have been for work, yeah. Or maybe shooting range, something, I don't know. And then I was like, hey, what do you want? Because I seen him hovering at my desk. And he goes, they wouldn't let me through security. I said, why? And he goes, I've got a gun that I haven't checked in. I said, yeah, that'll do it. That will stop you. That will stop you from going through security. Come here, doll, let me fix you up. I got it written on my report. 3 strikes and I was out of there. But the NRL took me and I took a job at the NRL. Media liaison officer.
What is that anyway? You just sent it a computer?
Don't know, I was replying to fucking emails. That's what that job was.
I remember this, yeah, all the fans.
Replying to people that hated refs.
Yeah.
That's as saucy and sexy as that job was.
What people sit there and go, I want to email this
I know.
the NRL about the refs.
And then I'd
get over it.
I would just copy and paste a response, be like, hey, blah, blah, blah. And then they'd reply, oh, a female working at the NRL.
Oh.
Yeah, you'd know a lot about the game. Oh, I'm also banging a player.
There's so many sad... There's so many sad people out there. There's so many sad people out there. You know, I call them couch potatoes.
Would you ever go into refereeing post-career?
You know what? Like maybe.
Please don't.
Maybe I would.
Cannot handle that.
Maybe I would.
No, well, you're not.
Why?
You're not. No, I feel so sorry for the
I'd like
poor
to be
refs
a
and their
touch judge, I
family.
reckon. A touch judge.
With the flag?
Yeah.
Do you have good eyesight for that?
Someone makes a break, trip them over, boom. Someone's about to win the grand final, put the flag out. Hang on, stop the game. I want to make the call. I want to be the ref that makes the call.
Do you reckon?
100%.
And then what do we do if you make the wrong call and then I'm getting fucking blasted on socials?
We throw it down.
They go, Montoya doesn't have socials. Who's the next culprit? His wife. And then I'm getting with your fucking...
Death threats.
Go to Specsavers. I love that. I see that in the comment section a lot. Also, New Year's resolution. You are not going to see me in the comment section this year. Not that I was last year.
What are you doing in the comments?
Even on our Montoya's podcast page, I'm handing that baton over to someone.
You need to stop.
Charlie or Adam can do that. You'll just have to pretend to be me. Keep the tone. Because we don't want people thinking it's not me.
Yeah, you need to stop it,
I don't care about comments about like football and stuff. I don't care about that. It's more just like when people bring up stuff that I can't change about myself.
Like what? Let's be more specific.
That is being changed soon.
How?
Well, once we're very profitable... I'm going to talk about that in a later episode. Just leave that as a tease.
That's the last thing that's happening, mate. First thing to fix is your teeth. The bottom row needs to go. We need to get some Invisalign in there for you, I reckon. And then
I'll talk to Charlie, see if he's got any contacts at an Invisalign.
And then we need to buy some. Taya needs some socks for the gym. The other night,
No,
she came home,
shut up.
Nah, bring it up. She came home from the gym the other night. I was disgusted. Disgusted. I'm sitting on the couch on the Normatec, writing in my journal. She walks in from the gym about 8:30 at night.
Feeling good about myself, had a great sesh, lower body.
She takes her shoes off and multitaskers. No socks. From the gym. Disgusting.
Is it a big deal?
It's disgusting, mate.
Comment below if you rep no socks at the
dirty.
gym.
It's the dirtiest thing I could ever imagine.
Is this worse than the towel scenario?
It's probably on par with the towels, yes. Sweating in your shoes and the smell was filth.
There was no smell.
It came
There was
out.
no smell.
Imagine
But
cheese.
this is the whole thing. I need new socks. I'm sick of wearing. I've got so many holes in my socks. I hate them.
You're a grub.
And then I don't know why
made a
you only buy me sockettes. I hate sockettes. I like an anklet or a long. You know the young kids these days are wearing long socks. Not knee high.
Buy yourself long socks then. Why do I have to wait for me to buy your socks?
I don't like spending money on socks. It's a bit of waste.
You said,
when you can just raw dog it.
That's not raw. It's disgusting.
Should I do the Bronco with those socks? Should I do the Bronco in sneakers or boots?
Boots. I'm getting you boots. Menace.
No, because that might slow me down because I've never trained in boots before.
It'll be better
do
for
a
when you
sneaker.
turn. No, trust me.
I'll just sneak a New Balance.
You
I love
ain't
New
do a
Balance.
sneaker if you're doing it on AstroTurf, but
I will be doing it on AstroTurf,
Where?
probs. Dunno.
Luke's backyard.
My brother, yeah. God, that'd be a long Bronco because it's so short. I didn't really think it was a big deal. And then I said to you, for $1 million, would you suck my toe right now? And I've never seen you dry reach like that before in your life.
Yeah, I said I'd rather jump. Jump off the harbour bridge.
10 mil?
No.
You could set our whole family up.
No, they can set
You wouldn't even have
themselves
to
up.
suck it, you just lick.
No, they can suck them. They can suck them. They can set themselves up, mate. Go get a
I don't
job.
think it's that big of a deal.
It's disgusting.
Like wearing socks to the gym with holes in it, it's the same thing, really. That's I've just been.
No, it's not.
I had a shower after. There's no need. I don't have tinea. It's all good.
Oh, well, you might get it down.
I don't think so. It would have happened by now. Look how nice my feet are. People would fucking love that.
Disgusting.
Put that on your websites.
How's
a nice pedicure.
How's the girls been this week, Tay?
I don't know. Should I ask their dad?
Yeah, I haven't been home. I actually haven't seen them. On Monday and Tuesday last week, I didn't see them
We
the whole
didn't
day.
see them yesterday too.
Yeah.
'Cause you're working hard. And that's fine. It's good. I remember because you said, I'm not going to see the girls for 2 days. I said, nothing will change. Don't worry. They'll be... They're under good control.
And nothing did change. The only thing that changed is eat more food.
Yeah, lol.
Literally.
But yeah. They're at a fun age, actually, at the moment. But anyways, it's a big week this week.
Why?
Valentine's Day, my friend, this Saturday. What have you got planned for the big day for us?
Someone to come wash your feet and eat some socks.
Oh, so you got a pedicure. Someone kind of do a pedicure. That's
Hey,
lovely.
you need more. You need an angle grinder for those toes. Huh?
They're not even bad. But so I want to know because
Yeah.
you every year you say you don't celebrate Valentine's Day now, right? But I want to take your memory back to 10 years ago when we just started dating. We're just official off the ranks. And it was our first Valentine's Day and I was so excited because I said, finally, I've got a boyfriend on Valentine's Day, first time ever. And then like the day was going on, you didn't really make a big deal about it. So I started crying to my mum like,
Oh, what do you mean?
you know, another Valentine's Day, just shit. But then you rocked up at my house that evening with flowers and a teddy bear and chocolates. So you once did celebrate Valentine's Day to do that.
When was that? 10 years ago?
Yeah.
Well, 10 years ago,
2016.
Obviously, 10 years ago, I was trying to impress you, you know, get your attention. I got your attention. I got 2 kids. We're married. We've got a home. I don't need to get anyone's attention anymore.
I think there's a big thing about keeping the romance alive in a marriage. Otherwise, you become just roommates.
Well, that's...
Do you not...
No, mate. Why... We go out here and there. Our date nights every Saturday. We get our pizza.
That's not a date night. We're in the house.
That's a date night.
We don't leave the house.
That's a date night.
I'm not complaining. I think that's fine. Like, I love that.
All right.
But I just
Why
think...
does it... No, it's because every time this rolls around, it's like you have like PTSD or something from Valentine's Day. Something about Valentine's Day about you.
Well, I just think, you know, as someone who's a frequent user of social media, it's you see a lot of what other people's husbands are doing. Like, I'll say this before I did on the Maddie John show.
Yeah.
Critter bought the beautiful Leonie iPhone last year for Valentine's Day, I'm pretty sure.
So we already spoke about this. Critter's on a lot more money than Marcelo, all right?
Yeah, rightly so. Good on him. He deserves his salary. But I'm just saying, okay, if we're doing it off brackets, tax bracket, something in your tax bracket, our tax bracket, because I don't work, so your income is my income.
Yeah, it would
Maybe
be
like just a Hallmark card and
Foot Locker socks. Long socks.
as long as they're not the socket. I want an anklet this year. I don't want sockets. What are we, fucking ballerinas?
You're not getting nothing.
You're rocking sockets now. Why do you do sockets? Who told you?
I'm socket.
Why?
That's who I am.
Why? But how old have you, like, since when? I'd never met anyone until I met you that wore those. And then I've started wearing them because I can't be bothered buying my own socks. And I've realised I don't like it. When I look at the gym, all the young ones and the trendy gals are wearing the anklet or the longer one. And I tried to do that the other day and you made fun of me, remember?
No. This is what Tay did the other day. She wore long socks that come up to like your calf, like just below your calf.
Yeah, which is in.
But she wanted to wear anklet socks, so she rolled up and then she rolled it back down underneath her heel. It was so chat.
That is true.
It looked like she grew up where I grew up in Campbelltown, Rose Meadow. And I said, hang on.
There's nothing wrong with
We're
that.
not doing that bad, son. You can get some ankle socks. We've got ankle socks here. And she goes, it's fine, Mars. And I actually took a video of it. I got to find this video.
Do you actually?
Yeah, it's
That's
disgusting.
lovely. Funny, you can pull your phone out then to embarrass me, but when me and the girls are having a nice moment, you can never think to pull it out and cherish those moments and capture that.
Because I'm never home for those moments.
You fucking are.
I'm not.
You are. You are.
No, they're not. They don't cherish. They come and pull your hand, bash you.
We dance with Olivia Dean together quite a lot. You're home for those.
Yeah,
Capture those
I'm the one
memories.
dancing.
Don't capture Taylor's shit feet. So yeah, at what point did it change over the years? Because the first years
I just told you once I realised I got this girl, she's done, she's sorted, she's not going anywhere. I don't need to impress.
Do you think we are just roommates?
No,
No.
bit of both maybe.
Remember last week after the podcast episode, we left in separate cars, obviously because we came from different locations, and I said to you, this is what it would be like if we were divorced. We'd just be like, bye. We would literally just be co-hosts. How weird would that be? Would we still do this? No matter how much money's
No way.
coming in. Oh, you wouldn't do it if we were divorced?
No.
I reckon we'd have mad content though.
Why? Oh, true.
Yeah.
That just opens the door for more.
Could talk about our
know?
divorce lawyers
You know?
and like alimony if you're still contributing.
What's alimonies?
I think child support.
The girls don't get nothing.
Oh, so they go down with me.
The girls get socks for their feet like you.
They've got more socks than me.
They actually, mate, put one of their, put a pair of their socks on, Tay.
The fit.
But yeah, I mean, like, and you made the point then, like, you go on social media and you see everyone.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Like, social media is so bad. It's such a false impression of what's actually going on in people's life.
What's the saying?
Because-
Comparison is the thief of joy.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure I've worded
That's
that
mine.
correctly.
That's my quote.
You invented that.
No, but it's from a book that I read.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, fuck, that's huge, mate. We should copyright that shit.
That's smart.
We could put that on cards.
Yes.
Yeah, and it is sad for people who are single, going through a breakup or a divorce, to go on social media on Valentine's Day. It's the worst.
Social media it's just
Go on this
evil,
big,
I think.
extravagant, take photos of their Gucci
It's
bag they
evil
got that
because
day.
like you go on there harmless, not thinking about going and seeing what people are doing.
Yeah, I'm
You
just
don't
on there
care.
to get-
But on Valentine's Day, what
Yeah,
happens?
it's horrible.
Everyone's on social media posting, "Oh my God, he got me this." They don't talk about how he was on a 4-day bender last weekend, didn't message their partner, or went missing for a few days. Oh, look what he got me. Didn't write how he cheated on her the other week. Oh, look what she got me. Why she get it? Because she feels guilty because she cheated on him.
No,
because I'm a realist.
Some people actually just do like Valentine's Day and celebrate it.
Why do we wait for Valentine's Day? Why can't they do it today?
Okay, get me flowers today then.
Let's go.
I don't want flowers. What do I want?
Socks.
If we're in the business of buying something, what do I want?
Socks.
Nah. I will say one of the best presents I've ever received off you, besides the girls obviously, was
Havanas.
no, the card you got me for my birthday last year.
And where was that from? From the heart.
But I don't care. Like I love gifts. Don't get me wrong. But I think I like words of affirmation is my love language. I think. So when
the
you
same
write a
too.
very nice card, I didn't care what you got me. The card was it for me.
We're still
But
waiting.
you did get me the ring Kong, which was a great present too.
Still waiting for some cards from our wedding too.
Oh yeah, God, that was great. We came back full circle there. That's a good.
I'm not just like a stupid Fijian. I'm quite smart.
I don't think you're a stupid Fijian.
Yeah.
You're a smart, capable boy.
So that's why Valentine's Day for me is bullshit. And it's just people out there talking shit. Oh, I want to get this, get that. For me, like I understand if you're trying to impress someone first date or first kind of time you're taking someone out. You do that kind of stuff.
Do you remember when we were just dating, we weren't official yet, and you actually took me out for dinner for my birthday, and I got so upset that you didn't bring me flowers for my birthday. And I remember going home and Mum goes, he didn't get you anything for your birthday? I said, no. And she's, no flowers. I said, no. She goes, he's not the boy for you.
Sue's very, what is it? She's on the negative side, yeah.
Judgy. Well, she gets that from her father.
Very
My
judgy.
nonno.
Sue is very judgy.
Yeah. So you didn't think to get me flowers on my birthday?
When was this? I can't remember now.
We weren't even boyfriend and girlfriend yet. You just took me out for dinner.
That's enough.
You think?
Yeah, free feed you get. You got a free feed. What else you want? What do you want me to do? Bend over backwards, build your house? I'm from Campbelltown, mate. What do you want me to do?
You weren't living in Campbelltown.
Doesn't matter,
Stop
mate.
dropping the name Campbelltown. You're actually in Fairfield by then.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Yeah.
That's probably worse.
Not.
Fairfield's probably worse.
Fairfield's a great area. Great.
Oh, that's what you said, wasn't it, when you first came there?
That's where I was first introduced to charcoal chicken out in Fairfield.
Oh, off its head.
It was. So don't give me that. I never complained about coming out to see you. I would go to out you more than you'd come to Cronulla.
I am the OG charcoal chickener. I took you.
You did. I'd never had it before I met you.
That's the good thing about, see where we live now, don't get me wrong, beautiful area. I love living where we live, Shire. I like to keep to myself. I don't like talking to people. My neighbours are beautiful people. I don't like walking around and having small talk with people out
Really?
there.
Because I feel like everyone in the street knows your name. No one knows mine.
Obviously, because I play NRL, that's why. That's normal.
That is a fair point.
Yeah.
But also, tickets on yourself.
What do you mean tickets?
What, you think
it's
you're
facts.
fucking walking around like bloody
It's facts.
LeBron James or something in the Shire?
I wish, mate.
You know how many NRL players live in the Shire?
You know who I am? I'm LeBron James' pinky toe. That's who I am. That's
yeah, with your bloody socket.
and I've seen his toes.
Yeah.
That's who Marcy's. I'm not even his toe. I'm probably the blister on his toe. That's who Marcelo Montoya is.
And yeah, all the
But I'm saying
hemorrhoids.
everyone in the Shire, I'm not saying it being a big head. It's not about that. Everyone in the Shire are rugby league supporters.
Yeah.
Mate, the lady across the road, she's a beautiful lady. She's a hairdresser. Oh, remember that time I went for a walk and she had a client in there. She ran out with all the foil in her hair. Montoya.
Up the doggies, she said, yeah.
Up the doggy. She's probably from my area back home.
Maybe.
Seatown, represent.
Maybe, yeah.
But out west, what they do better is the food.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I feel like the
I'm
Shire
sorry.
is getting there though.
Getting there, they've got frangos there now.
Yes, yeah.
I feel like once El Jana's out there, but we're
Mate,
set.
we're comparable to the rest of Sydney, I reckon, once El Jana hits town. Because the closest
sushi.
one is St. George.
Well, they've got good sushi.
Cogra, sorry. Yeah, but Parramatta still has the best sushi ever.
I still feel like out west is, yeah.
Yeah, more cultures, I feel that's
Kenzo's. You know what I mean?
Enzo's.
No, the sushi.
Oh, what's it called
Is
out
it
there?
Kenzo? No.
Kanji.
Not kanji.
I don't fucking know. Who cares? They don't sponsor the podcast. Why should we get them
Kenzo's, I'm
anything?
pretty sure it is.
Who
Kenzo's
cares?
Parramatta. They're gun sushi.
Yeah, it's good.
Our ways, they got nothing. They just got people that look at you weird. They look at me like, why is this guy
You're
looking
the
at me?
person that looks at people weird.
Yeah, because they're looking at me weird. I'm walking around looking at them like, why is he living out here? I'm telling you they do.
Shut up.
They judge me out our
The
ways.
Shire is a mixing pot of cultures now. It's not like what it was when I was growing up.
Do you reckon?
Yep.
Did you used to get bullied in school?
Never.
Be honest.
Never. Oh, someone once, because my surname before I married you was Lombardi. Some Aussie in primary school said, Lombardi. It's
Isn't it funny how Aussies used to-
Lombardi.
You know, like,
Wow, that's creative, you
yeah,
dumb
like
bitch.
they used to bully, like the Aussies would bully you because you were wog, right, or whatever.
Yeah.
And then now they're,
Now, see those same girls bloody eating your fucking burrata and salami at Toddy's, bitch.
Yes.
Now look who's funny.
yeah.
Yeah.
So they
eating
used to bully
my
you
culture.
for being Italian. Now they're eating Italian pizza,
Yeah.
having Aperol Spritz.
Yes. Back to Valentine's Day. So can you just hand me that box, please? You just hand me the
Can I
box.
open the box, Tay?
Give it to me, please.
Is this my gift?
Some could say that. There's
What's in here?
lovely listeners of the show. They listen every week and they know what kind of a dick you are when it comes to Valentine's Day, right? So they know you were never going to get me a present for Valentine's Day because last year you made a big fuss of it on my socials that you weren't going to celebrate, so I got nothing. That's fine. And so...
Should we cover the bar round before we do this?
Yeah, I don't want to damage their podcast.
Might get them sacked.
So they reached out, they're Bulldogs fans, and they're a lovely family-owned business. My adult warehouse thought this is the perfect opportunity.
Adult warehouse?
My adult warehouse, yeah.
Yes,
To jump on the podcast and gift for Valentine's Day to bring the spark back alive in our marriage because they can sense we're always at each other's throat. Let's calm these two down and reignite the romance. So they sent us this care package for Valentine's Day. So we should open it together.
Well, you got the box. I can't
Yes.
open it together. We do jump over there.
Okay, so we have lovely items here. So I'll just go through what they've actually given because half of this I don't understand.
Jesus Christ.
So I've been told that in here there is some massage oil. Perfect. So with the massage oil, that is lovely. I reckon on Valentine's Day you could be giving me a massage with that.
These guys should have sponsored P. Diddy. He would have been, mate, this would have been perfect
Bro,
for P. Diddy.
That is true, actually.
P. Diddy would have...
They would have had no stock
This
left.
is actually real oil for P. Dids.
They would have had no stock left.
This oil here, infused with natural aphrodisiacs.
Yeah. So, oh my God, that's perfect for him then. So with that, don't you think you're always getting massages at training? Don't you think it'd be nice on Valentine's Day, instead of giving me a gift, you could give me a massage?
No,
Foot rub, since you're so into my feet?
I'm not touching her feet.
So this is weird, because when I was pregnant, you were getting me massages every fortnight. That all stopped after I gave birth. Why is that? The heavy lifting was done.
It was necessary. Then
Now that I've carried your children, all done. She doesn't need anything.
When you were pregnant, you're doing the hard yards. It's
I
necessary.
think it's harder now.
No, it's not.
You would know. You've carried and given birth and raised.
Oh, I've raised a few days here and there. Obviously can't carry because of I'm a
Genetics, yeah.
You know?
So I don't think you should comment. I think I should be getting... And that's fine if you don't want to send me somewhere, but you could do it easy. One thing, my dad will still give my mum foot rubs. You never do that. Even when we're watching TV, I go, Mars, can you give me a massage? And you go, this is you. I was like, I know you're not asleep.
What do I look like to you? A masseuse? I'm not a masseuse.
You're always, you get 2 massages a week.
Why do you reckon, Tay? Because I'm getting absolutely folded at training.
Well, I'm training for a Bronco.
And
Some
yeah.
would say I'm also getting folded.
Oh, what else is in the box? Come on. Get your feet out of it.
Now, this is perfect. Now, you can tell they're big fans of the podcast to give this because this is going to be used all the time on
Jesus!
you. This is going to be a permanent fixture of our podcast. Every time you say something to piss me off, you're fucking wearing that. For those that are listening, it's a gag ball so he can shut his mouth.
I think a lot of the boys at the club will like some of this stuff. Sean O'Sullivan. This is for Sean O'Sullivan.
That'll teach you. Every time you want to compare childbirth to pre-season, that's what's at jeopardy here.
We could use this for Louis. This could be Louis' new chain.
That's
Louis'
he would have
Ralph.
street cred in that. If he comes up against a pit bull, no one's stepping him.
Actually, this will fit Ralph. Let's give it to Ralph. Papa P.
Papa P. Ralph, get your gag ball on. So that's Charlie. Can we put that in the back on the shelf for next week's recording? That's our first prop of the show, permanent. Because that's a constant reminder to you. Watch what you say, because that's what you're going to call.
I'm still saying what I want to say.
And then there's some cool popping candy here. Coochie cherry flavour. That's fun. Don't know what, yeah. I'll just eat that when I'm bored because it's only 40 calories, so that's a good snack.
Pre-workout.
Popping candy. Yeah, that's good. 40 calories.
Some good stuff here.
There is some great stuff, mate. Great. And then, no, this is actually interesting, right? I was reading. There's this one thing here that is good for weighted Kegel exercises Perfect for a busy mum looking to strengthen the pelvic floor after pregnancy and reinvigorate the area.
That's awesome.
How good's that? So there's 2 in there. I might give one to mum, even though it's been a while since she gave birth. Never too late to do your Kegel exercises for women's health. That's important. So, yeah, there's some lovely gifts in there. And does this make... So when we were leaving the house, I brought this with me because from my adult warehouse, they dropped it off during the week. And I was like, I won't... You ask questions, so I'll just hide it and leave it for the podcast. And then when we left, you go, is that pink box for my mum? To say thanks for minding the girls. I said, it's up to you if you find out and you want to give this to your mum, that's up to you.
I seen you grab the box and I said, why is she bringing a pink box? And I thought, maybe she got a gift or something from my mum and my auntie.
Yeah, hey, we can, up to you, not the massage oil. We're definitely doing that, and the gag staying here, and the Kegels, because I actually want to tighten up that area. But anyway, so that if you guys are listening and go, actually, that sounds like a great present idea for Valentine's Day, head to My Adult Warehouse. They offer delivery in Australia and New Zealand. So kia ora to our New Zealand listeners. This one's for you too. So, and we actually
Gayleen, I know Gayleen, you're listening.
Gayleen and Azza, yes.
Azza.
Casey's parents.
I think you could use this for Casey.
Oh, actually, Wets, Adam, if you're listening to this, Casey, heavily pregnant now, definitely get the massage oil onto her. She deserves that. She's carrying your child, mate. I know you've got one of the biggest games of your career coming up. What is it? Multi-Indigenous game?
Yeah.
Forget about it. Your wife's pregnant. Get the massage oil. And we have a code. Use Montoya20 at checkout by the end of February 14th for 20% off, all our listeners. So you're welcome. So that is www.myadultwarehouse.com.au. Support a family business, guys. They do have brick and mortar stores in Wollongong and Warrawong if you're in New South Wales. But again, if you're not in those areas, head to the website and get some goodies there. Ange Lombardi, my dad, that one's for you, mate, because I know you wouldn't have got Mum anything for Valentine's Day. This is all right down her alley, FYI.
And a big thank you to My Adult Warehouse. Yeah. I think that's a good initiative. Family owned, family run.
And they're Bulldog supporters, so keeping it in the fans.
But they're also supporting us, so thank you guys.
Exactly. Thanks, guys. And they have
Happy Valentine's Day.
They have a 15-month-old as well.
Oh.
Yes, because we were talking about that. And their son is literally doing everything our girls are doing. So I was like, wow, we really are living the same life at the moment. So they will understand how important mummy and daddy time is, you know.
Actuals.
So yeah, that's that. So that's Valentine's Day.
That's your gift I got.
You're welcome.
I asked them.
There you go. And they said as well, feel free to not send us videos if you use the products. I said, well, you will be getting them. So on that note, how I was just talking about the Kegels and that with pregnancy, moving along to, this is important chat. So a lovely listener of ours sent me this link, right? And she was like, can you guys, when you guys are back up and running, please talk about this? And I looked in, I was like, oh, fuck yeah, we can. So this birthing Instagram page, right, has come out with they reckon this one is what to say to your wife when she's in labour. So as men or partners, support partners, what to say to women when they're in labour, right?
This is good for Adam.
It is. Casey and Adam, if you're listening, or if anyone else is listening who's pregnant, about to give birth, this one's for you. So things to say to your wife in labour that aren't just relax, right?
I didn't say that, did I?
We'll get to what you fucking said. So here's some things that they recommend saying. You can do this. I'm here for you. We'll do the next contraction together. I believe in you. You are stronger than these contractions. What do you need? Slow breaths, in and out. Open your jaw and relax your shoulders. Squeeze my hand through the next one. I'm so proud of you. We're in this together. Just one contraction at a time. Breathe. So can I just say, I want to preface that by saying if you said any of those things to me, fucking black eye, instant. We'll get through the next contraction together. Hey, no we fucking won't. You know why? The babies are coming out of my vag, not your penis hole. So we actually are doing none of this together.
You're not getting any pain. You're sitting there.
Who wrote that? How is that good advice?
You know who wrote this?
Husbands, Wets, if you're listening to this.
Don't listen.
I can assure you say one of those things to Casey, you're out that fucking door and her mum's in.
You know who wrote that? You know who wrote that list?
Who?
Those, what do they call them?
Midwives?
No. You know those people on that show, Maths, And they
the experts.
The experts wrote that. They wrote that.
Right, good
That's
call.
something they
That's
would
very
write.
expert-ish.
Yeah.
I really want to get one of the experts on the podcast, and I'm going to try. Yeah, no, there's one of them does a lot of press. I booked him when I was working on John Bed in New Zealand. He's the loveliest guy ever, and I reckon you're at 10 minutes with him, you'd be a changed man. Anywho, so that is really bad advice, because in the comment section I was reading, so many wives were like, my husband didn't do this, so he did that. Stop.
Yeah, sparking a blow
As
up.
if you want, like, think about it. Now it's all well and good to say because you're not in labour. Go back to that moment when your vagina has been ripped apart. Do you really want your husband to look at you and say, you're stronger than these contractions? No, absolutely not. I think there's a middle ground because, like, I will say...
No, I reckon you're right. You know, imagine you on the sideline. I'm running a Bronco, getting absolutely folded. And you're sitting there saying, come on, Mars.
Yeah.
You can do it.
You're stronger than this cattle dog.
One turn at a time.
Yeah.
One turn at a time. I'll look at you and say, Tay, shut up.
On that note, can you make sure you don't do that to me when I do the Bronco, because I will flip out too. I'll fucking stop it.
What do you mean? I'm micing you up.
Yeah, that's fine, but I don't want you fucking talking to me during, because that's annoying.
No, I'm talking.
Remember when we did that hike in Hawaii? 6 kilometres up like that, Coco? And you literally, me and Casey were dying, and you and Adam, fucking NRL players, thriving, going, teacup. What's that mean again?
You know, it was funny, right?
Yeah.
We had a very big night the night before.
Yeah.
And then you thought, wake up early, we'll get him.
Let's
go for a hike.
Yeah.
The thing about us athletes, mate, we can back up.
Yes. Yep.
We can go, and I go for a 10K run, I'll be sweet.
Yeah. Me and Casey cannot.
Yes. So we got up. All right, you want to go for it? Let's go hiking, girls.
Yeah. And like...
Me and Wets were like 2K ahead. And we're looking back on, hey, I swear these girls wanted to go for a walk.
I was dying. And then you go, come on, Tay, come on, it's fine, you can do this. I said, shut the fuck up and just don't talk to me. And you go, wow, okay. And
I was like, well, you're the one who wanted to come for the stroll. I was happy to say.
I was like, just stop talking to me, please.
I was happy to park up at the hotel pool.
I'm not one of those people that if someone said, you can do this, I'd go, you know what? I can do this. Shut up. They're just words. It comes from in here, baby doll, in here, my own words. Like, and so back to in the delivery room, there was like, before shit got, like, you know.
Before shit came out of your ass. Let's just say that, because you did shit yourself. That's a good way to put it. You said shit. You shit yourself while you're pushing.
I was going to say before, like, the real basis of the pushing and stuff, but yeah, I guess so. Guess you could say that.
That's funny, I feel.
Is it? Yeah. So, fuck you. So, like, when I was getting contractions, but I hadn't got the epidural yet or anything. We were just, like, chilling. Because they're, like, at the start for about 3 to 4 hours, for me at least, it was more like period pain, cramping. And so you were...
That's pretty solid.
You were sitting on that bed that they give you and you were complaining about the bed.
It wasn't really a bed. It was like this.
Yeah.
And
well, some would say you don't really have enough time to sleep in the delivery room. It's all action.
Mate, don't come at me. I was there the whole time. I know you know some stories of some of my mates that went home. Yeah. So be thankful that Ma stayed there the whole night.
Yeah, fair. Fair, because it was in pre-season, so it was a big day. But you were complaining about the bed, and but that's a shared experience. You're not the only person. A lot of men complain about the bed.
Do they?
Fuck yeah! They should just change the bed, or bring a blow-up mattress.
What do they want? Like, what do these men want? What do we want then? You want to call up Snooze, ask for a
koala?
Yeah,
koala, because they come in the boxes, so you could actually get the box and open it up in the birthing
But you
suite.
can't. It wouldn't fit. It was literally like this.
No, put it on the floor where all the blood and stuff is. Get right in there. And then do you remember, because I was hooked up to the machine, you can actually see the contractions. And you go, because it's a wave every time you get a contraction. And so I'd be talking and then I'd just stop midway and go, and then you'd look at the screen and you go, yeah, that was a big one, Tay. And I said, yeah, I fucking know. I'm feeling it. You don't have to tell me. And you did that every contraction. You go, oh, Tay, that was a big one, eh? Yes, you don't have to tell me. And then there was one that wasn't that big and you go, that wasn't that big though. Still fucking hurts. Still fucking hurts.
I'm commentating.
It was so annoying. And I was like, at what point do I just turn around and go, Mars, do you want to go get a bottle of water or something? Because I can't handle the constant commenting.
And I don't understand why there was so many people in the room.
Well, yeah, I had an amphitheatre in the room. I had
two doctors,
two
nurses,
doctors,
two
my
midwives.
obstetrician, They brought a student in as well.
Yeah, what does she want to come look at your vag for?
Why did my birth have to be the one that the student... And then I met her later, the student midwife in special care, when I had to go to the girls. And she goes, that was the first birth I've ever witnessed, and it was beautiful. So, well, thanks, but I wouldn't say it was beautiful. I'd say it was fucking horrific.
It wasn't beautiful.
Getting legs pulled out of me.
And shit come out of my ass. Like, is that beautiful? Watching someone do a shit? Come watch me do a shit. See, that's beautiful.
And you were just like asking so many questions. Oh, doc, what's that do? Oh, doc, what's that? Oh, like I was like, we really don't. Are you in training to be an obstetrician? No. So do you really need to know all that
stuff? I want to know why these people are in there. I want to know why they're using this machine. Why? Let me know why.
It was so annoying.
It's fine.
But at least you didn't do. And then I remember when I did have a panic attack at 3 a.m. after they put, because we have talked about this before, but it was in our first year. So I feel like a lot of people haven't listened to those episodes. So for those that haven't, I did get the epidural, but once you do that, you are bedridden. You can't actually leave. So they put a catheter up you and all that, so you're nice and comfortable in bed. And I couldn't sleep. Marcelo managed to fall asleep for a bit. And I woke him up because we were in the birthing suite and I could hear a lady screaming as she was giving birth. And I was like, oh, my God, she's only giving birth to one. I have to do 2. What have I signed up for? Why didn't I just say get a cesarean like everyone told me to? I was panicking and I woke you up, you poor thing. I was like, Mars. And you had just fallen asleep. I said, Marcelo! After I just projectile vomited too. And you go, what? And I was like, I can't do this. I started crying. I was like, I can't do this. I'm going to have to give birth to 2 babies. 2. We're having twins. And then you were like, Tay, you know, do you think I was feeling confident before my debut?
I did.
You just have to do it. You know, you just have to fucking get out there. And I just ran it straight. I scored. We ended up winning the game. You can do this. I was like, struggling to find the comparisons here, but okay. If that's the pep talk I'm getting. At the time, I was like, you're right, I could do this. Now in hindsight, yeah. Anywho, but thank you.
Well, that was your debut.
Yeah.
Your debut. That's why I try to put the comparison.
Yeah. Did help though. I feel so sorry for those women during COVID that weren't allowed a support person in the room, or women that just are choosing to do it by themselves. Because you do go, like, hormones and fucking drugs and all that stuff. You do go to some dark, scary places beforehand.
Imagine back in the day, when, like, the male was out working. She probably would have had to push the baby out by herself.
Yeah. Or even in Fiji,
where you were born. Some people just push it out, it's fine, another day.
It's crazy. But on that note, so that's a webpage telling men what to do, and I think that's just really bad advice. So on the other end of the spectrum, I found this page where midwives have shared the experience of worst behaved husbands in the delivery suite, and some of these are fucked.
Well, this will make me feel better then. Well, you
were fine. Like,
well, the way you say it, you just blowing up for me about complaining about where I was sleeping.
Well, it's true, you did.
Well, nothing's wrong with that. So
here you go. So
how many do we have?
I'll only do like the funny ones. Dads often have no idea there are more than 2 holes down there. There was a father that really didn't know how vaginas worked and was in complete shock when he saw the baby coming out of that hole. Where did he think it would come from? Some partners have wanted their mother-in-law to come into the delivery room. We had a husband that, whilst his wife was pushing, said, hold on, sweetie, let me go get my mum, ran out and brought his mother in the room.
So not your mum?
No, the mother-in-law, so his mum, to which this...
No, the mother-in-law will be your mum.
No, the woman's mother-in-law, his mum.
Oh, yeah.
Goes, hold on, sweetie, let me go get my mum, ran out, got his mum, and the midwife had to literally kick his mum out and say, you're not allowed in this room. Who the fuck thinks to go, wait, let me go grab my mum so she can see this? Remember when we were thinking about who we wanted in the delivery room and you said, should I bring my mum and we bring your mum? And I said, no, absolutely not. There's not a world in which I'd want that.
Especially if they're seeing the shit come out.
No, and I'll say that because your mum's a nurse. So she would be like, Tay, there's no need to be screaming. You got like 2 more hours of this shit. You're being a bit dramatic. And my mum would just be like, Tay, I wanted to take Ralph to wander this morning for a walk. Do you think, what time is this going to be done? Don't want that. And I don't know, I when I went to New Zealand just recently to see Casey, she was like, oh, I don't know if I'll have my mum in there because she's a midwife. I was like, well, yeah, she's a midwife, so probably a good person to have in there. But now I'm like, don't. I feel like it's just good to have husband and wife there.
To experience it.
Yeah.
Because then her mum might want to put the gloves on and get involved.
No, she absolutely would.
So just chill.
Yeah, she absolutely would. Sorry, Galen.
Go and be like, move, girls.
I walked in on a dad with his mouth over the Etanox happy gas outlet on the wall having a wonderful time.
I should have done that.
That's actually fun. This is funny. I found a dad helping his partner in the shower. So obviously after, remember you showered me after I gave birth? But he forgot to leave.
I hosed Tay down.
Yeah, literally, and I was like a walrus. So he had to carry me to the room because I couldn't walk.
Blood everywhere, disgusting.
Yeah.
Don't do it, guys.
But he forgot to leave his pants on. So not really bad behaviour, but certainly not considerate for the poor
What do you mean, he was
midwives.
in his undies?
No, he was naked, butt naked, who copped an eyeful of his penis whilst on the job.
What are they walking in for? Get out.
No, they do come and check on you. Vaginas, breasts and baby penises, fine, but grown man dicks, no thanks. Fair enough.
No, maybe you wanted to get one back in there straight away.
Literally, because
He goes, hang on, he's out. You ready to go again?
When you showered me, you were fully clothed. Well, I'm trying to think why he goes, wait, hon, let me get in there too.
Hang on,
get
let me
naked.
have a wash while we're in there. Let's have a wash together.
Poor woman, she's just given birth. Why does she want to see her husband's
Let's have a
dick?
romantic wash together, girl.
Literally, fuck off.
Sicko.
And then,
Well, maybe he's having hot water at home. Like, we don't know their story.
and then obviously faint.
You're paying for the river. It's private. Well, that's what you're paying for that.
Fainting during labour. The biggest fainters are often the biggest blokes. We always had a chair ready for them, hopefully to fall into. It's such a pain when you have to call for help when a partner is sprawled out on the floor. Literally. You don't get lightheaded, eh? You didn't think
Mate,
of that.
I'm sorry, mate.
Yeah, so
I
that's...
watched myself get circumcised, mate. I actually did in Fiji. They just put a sheet over
Can
me.
you clarify what age you were so I don't spark up those mid-season circumcision
How old was I? I
stories
would have
again?
been, I don't know if I was like 7 years old, around that 7 and 10 years old. I remember.
And you
In Fiji, they just put a sheet like that and they just numb you down. You can move the sheet and see him cutting it off.
and you moved the sheet.
Yeah. That's probably why I'm so easy. Like when I get injections and stuff.
Why did you think to move the sheet?
I was young. I didn't know why the shit was there.
Oh, you didn't know what was happening?
I was like, all right, boom.
Did no one say this is what's happening to you? They just go...
You're getting this procedure done.
Speaking of culture, that's a great. If that's what Fijian culture is, great. I'm glad we didn't have a boy because
Yeah.
I'm not fucking doing that to it.
No, it's easy. I think it's like a laser now. They literally just go bang.
Oh, mad.
That's a laser. They don't do
Mad.
a full, and they do it when you're young as.
Yeah, I think when
Just
you
depends on the culture.
Yeah. So yeah, that was a bit of fun. This is funny. My husband worked in the same hospital where I gave birth. I got to meet most of his co-workers postpartum with a tit out breastfeeding because he would tell people, just pop in and say hi anytime. Fuck off. Bro, all that reminds me of is when the girls were in special care and I would have to learn how to breastfeed in front of other people's husbands. And most of the time you obviously weren't there because you were at training. And the midwives would come over and be like, "You gonna try breastfeeding again?" I'd be like, "Yeah, obviously," because they make you feel so fucking guilty if you don't want to. And then they'd go, "All right, go on." And you just literally have to get naked. And in my position, I was literally naked because I had 2 babies to breastfeed at the same time because we were doing the whole tandem thing. Whereas one woman would just put one boob out and a lot more discreet. And then I remember I'm fucking sitting there. I don't know if I've told this story before. Be sitting there and there was this one dad at special care. Lovely. But he was a big talker, loved to chat, never with his wife. And every time I was there, he would always walk over and want to talk to me while I'm breastfeeding.
Maybe you liked your nipples.
And well, you wouldn't back then because they were the size of fucking pepperoni bits, so they were massive.
And he goes, hang on.
And I was like, really? Do we really need to be talking about fucking what we ate last night for dinner?
No, he was a weird bloke.
Oh my God.
He used to come around like he was the one breastfeeding. Like,
He'd talk on behalf of his poor wife who was so quiet.
Yeah, like for example, I don't know what her name was, but her name was Sandra or something. Yeah. Oh yeah, she's breastfeeding now.
Yeah, but she's having a bit of trouble latching.
She's
very
trouble
stressed.
latching, you know, she's having a bit of mental issues. I'm sorry,
we
what are you...
don't really need to know about your
what are we
wife's
doing
dark
here?
thoughts at the moment, mate.
We're going back and forth? What is this? Leave us alone, son.
I used to hate it. Special care. Like, honestly, I never knew, and I've got friends that had done special care with their premies before we did, and I didn't give them enough grace because obviously they were honestly the hardest 4 weeks of my life I've ever had to go through. It was so dark in that room, mentally and physically. They have no windows. And so I was like, I don't want to fucking talk to these people. I don't want to learn. It was such a shit thing.
Yeah.
But obviously, grateful to the nurses that kept our babies alive, obviously. But don't you reckon there was always those pass ag comments? I used to get them when I was there by myself saying, you didn't bring your husband with you today? You're allowed a support person, you know. I was like, oh, no, I'd actually like somewhere to go home because he's paying the mortgage. So
No, one said it to me.
that.
I came after training one night. It would have been 6 o'clock. I just come to pick you up and check on the girls, and then the nurse goes to me, oh, you know, she goes, oh, you can come back later tonight if you want. You know, you can come
That's
anytime.
right. You can sleep here if you want.
And then I was like, I feel like saying, man, I can barely walk right now. Like, I've just got absolutely flexed that training.
Yeah.
The last thing I'm thinking about is
Yeah, and are
sitting
you
here.
lactating?
Sorry?
Like, are you able to breastfeed overnight?
Yeah.
No. So what the fuck are you going to be
So
doing?
what? Like, I'm no use to these young girls at the moment. You know? At the moment,
Yeah.
I can't help them. They want their mother.
Yeah.
They need help from them.
Every appointment, even till this day when I go by myself, they go, where's dad? And I'm like, do you say that to single moms?
Yeah.
Because, like, if that pisses me off, imagine what it does to them subconsciously. They already probably feel like, yeah, it's hard, and you're drilling that down them. Shut up. The mom's here. It's good enough for now. I used to hate that.
Makes me sick, mate.
But anywho, that's that. So, yeah, I feel like I've talked for ages. I'm getting quite lightheaded again.
Yes, there it is. That just means that we're ready to wrap up.
So the multitasker of the week.
What are we doing?
I want to shout this person out. But on that note, moving forward, this will be the last multitasker shout out of the week. We want to spice things up because I'm a bit bored of just reading out sentences. I want to do like a question of the week now instead. So send in a question, hit it in the DMs,
Multitaskers,
my
send out
personal
questions.
or our podcast page, or comment on the Spotify video or YouTube as well, a question, and I'll pick one or a few every week and read them out to sum up instead. Wrap up the show.
I like that better.
Yeah, but for this week's
It's more of a conversation.
it is, yes, it's saucy, you know. But for this week's multitasker of the week, so this is Ali, and he runs a mechanic shop, AH Mechanical. He's just a small business trying to get the word out there. So hit up AH Mechanical, go look them up if you're wanting a service. He covers all of Sydney.
Awesome.
And thank you for listening, Ali and your wife. We love you. God bless you and your family. And so, yeah, on that note,
Thank you,
I'm
Ali.
tired.
Shout out, Ali.
Love
Thank you
yous.
for listening.
Love yous.
It's a more than wonderful
Yeah,
night.
thanks to our sponsors this week.
Thank
My
you.
Adult Warehouse and Sally. Love yous.
Sally!
Love your
Mustang,
support.
Sally!
Thank you. Ciao, bye.
Mother.